quick message before I begin. I want to let you guys know again that tomorrow, Monday, I'm going live and doing a Q&A and doing animating behind the scenes tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central U.S. time. 10 a.m. going live. Can't wait to see you guys there. What's up, YouTube? It's Swagwave here, and we are finally at the end of round 2. It was an intense 2 weeks. 28 of you guys submitted your contest entries on time, for round 2. And I have the results. Round 2 was even more intense than the last one. I told you guys it'd be a step up, and it was. All the animation entries were even better than the first ones, and we continue to see more improvement out of you guys, so we really enjoyed it. That being said, it was a lot more difficult to judge just because you guys had such awesome entries, and on top of that, it was a lot more complicated because a couple of people were not able to follow the rules, which really put a lot of stress on us, the judges, to really try to be fair and objective when grading all these. So basically, you guys knew that the theme was a fight that had to be no more than a minute, and obviously you have different deadlines you have to meet, and if you couldn't meet the deadline, that's one disqualification, or 2, if you go over the time limit, that's another disqualification. That's something that was said in the announcement video, something that was stressed in the round 1 video, and something that was being monitored. And even in round 1, I had to go back and tell people hey, look, your video is too long, go fix it, because the majority of people had to limit themselves and they followed the rules. So if the majority of people did it, you can do it too. If most of the people were able to do it, then you have to do it too. It wouldn't be fair for a couple people to think that it's just okay to bend the rules for you, and then everyone else has to restrict themselves to the rules. So I mean, it's a legit tournament, it's an official tournament, and I have to be fair and go by the books. So this just made it more complicated for round 2, because on top of your awesome entries, there were a couple of complications which really made us have to do some difficult choices. And again, it makes us seem like the enemy, but we're really not. We're just trying to be fair and fair to everyone who participated and everyone who followed the rules. So here's round 2. We have Graphics, Ahel Megatron, and everyone else here with the whole playlist. You can see it on my channel. We have 28 entries that made it in on time. Graphics, Ahel Megatron, Gladiator Films, MP Cons, KK Animation, Jacoby Productions, Plastic Batman, Jablet Primes, Cardboard Bots, Merit Movies, Ray Benson, Jay Poser, Mammal Studios, Lockbot, RJ Stop Motion, Colton D, Unhipsley Productions, Iron Legend 11, Dr. Dark Knight, Magic Man, Kieran Sherry, Trickshot, P-Django Studios, Star Blast Studios, Dr. Stop Motion, Rye Lake Productions, and SJF Studios were the 28 people who submitted their entries on time. Now again, huge shout out to everyone who entered and was able to submit an entry following all the rules and by the deadline, because you guys really make it a lot easier to host the competition, and it's a lot more fair to everybody else. So here is the website. Again, you guys go to challenge.com and you can see the bracket. I'll post a link to this live bracket in the description below. I'm gonna make this widescreen in a bit, and then we'll go over the matchups and some of the complications. And this is how it is. I have to be strict about it, and you know, if sometimes just people who basically, if you couldn't follow simple directions, you got disqualified. It is what it is, and I have to hold everyone accountable, because it's not fair that for everyone else to have to follow the rules and restrict themselves, and a couple of people just think, oh, I can just do what I want, and it'll be fine. And it's not, because it's a legit competition. So first match, Colton D and Plastic Batman. The winner, we gave it to Colton D in his animation. Beat out, so he's gonna go to round 3. Congrats, Colton D, you're going on to round 3. Next matchup, we had Jacoby and Some Guy in the Chair. Now, Jacoby had a great animation and he brought it in, but unfortunately, some guy in the chair was a no-show. That was another little thing that was very was a bummer, because we had a couple of no-shows in this round, and that just made things very complicated to judge. And you guys will see later on what I'm talking about. But I mean, in this case, some guy forfeited. Jacoby goes on. Next match we had Kieran Sherry versus MP Cons. The winner took MP Cons' animation took it over. Congratulations, MP Cons. You're moving on to round 3. Next we have Mark Creation Studios and SJF Studios, and again here was a difficult one because we had SJF Studios coming in with a video and Mark Creations was a no-show, so by default SJF Studios won. But in his video entry, unfortunately, when he uploaded his video was way over the minute, and it technically should be a disqualification. But since Mark Creations was a no-show, then the no-show beats out the time limit stamp. And that, I mean, that's just 2 people breaking the rules technically, and obviously I can't just have no winner because no one would go on to face MP Cons and the bracket would be unfinished and we wouldn't be able to continue the tournament. So this kind of technicalities and like just made it a little bit messy to grade this round. So again, it almost makes it seem like we're the enemies, but in reality it's just people can't follow directions. And you have to be strict by the rules and be fair and play it fair for everybody. So it is what it is, and unfortunately, a no-show is a bigger infraction than going over the minute. But for future round, SJF Studios, if you're over the minute, you're definitely disqualified because everyone else in the whole playlist, mostly everyone else, was able to follow that rule. So this goes for everybody in round 3. You guys should know this. I was hammering this point since the announcement video and a couple weeks ago. If your video's over a minute, it's disqualified. I'm not going to give you any more second chances. And I really appreciate I know I gave SJF and someone else a second chance to upload it and to re-edit and cut it down. And they did. They uploaded a re-edit, but they re-uploaded a day late. So he got lucky this time. And SJF, you're moving on due to a disqualification from Mark Creations as no show. So next match we have P-Django Studios Cardboard Bots. Winner was Cardboard Bots. Congratulations, buddy. Go on. Next we have Star Blast Studios and All Hail Megatron. And Star Blast Studios beat out All Hail Megatron. Congrats to you, sir. Star Blast, you're in round 3. And the next one, an awesome matchup. Dr. Dark Knight and Ray Benson. Now, again, Dr. Dark Knight had an entry that was way over the minute, and the deadline was up. We were grading these after the deadline, and it is what it is. Both of you guys had great animations, but Ray Benson automatically has to win because you did not follow the rules, buddy. Sorry. And I know I tried to reach out to you and you uploaded a re-edit, but the re-edit was past the deadline anyway, and we had already graded this, and we can't go back and fix it because your re-edit was over the deadline. And again, if you would have followed, if people would follow the rules, this wouldn't happen. So it puts us in a this uncomfortable situation, but unfortunately we gotta follow the rules if you be fair for everybody. So Ray Benson takes this round and moves on to round 3. RJ Stop Motion Iron Legend, winner goes to Iron Legend 11. Congratulations. Gladiator Films versus Kaisamigo. Gladiator, you had an entertaining stop motion, and versus Kaisamigo, who was a no-show. So Gladiator, you go on to round 3. Dark Rebellion, Dr. Stop Motion, again another complicated matchup due to people just not being able to follow directions. Unfortunately, Dark Rebellion was a no-show, which made Dr. Stop Motion automatically qualified. But Dr. Stop Motion was way over the minute with a video that was almost 2 minutes long. So if Dark Rebellion would have uploaded literally any animation that was like 10 seconds, he would have won. But since Dark Rebellion was a no-show, Dr. Stop Motion was over the time limit. They were both technically disqualified, but again, someone had to move on, otherwise the contest wouldn't be able to continue. So Dr. Stop Motion got lucky this time, but just know that for the next round, people in round 3 will be way more serious and more invested. So if you go over the time limit or don't meet the deadline, you're out. So congrats, Dr. Stop Motion, and be weary for next round. Trick Shot versus Javelin. Trick Shot took the cake. Congratulations, Trick Shot. KK Animation versus Lockbot. Lockbot Congrats. You move on to round 3, pulling off the win against KK. Graphics versus Merit Movies, an awesome matchup. Merit Movies, shout out to you because that video was awesome. You definitely improved your animation. I've been following you since the beginning, and that video was probably some of your best work. So congratulations. And Graphics, you take the cake, buddy. So Graphics moves on to round 3 against Merit Movies. The next matchup, we have J Poser Animations versus Mammal Studios, and the winner goes to Mammal Studios. Congratulations, Mammal Studios. You're going out to round 3, buddy. The next matchup over here, we have MK Former Win versus Unhipsley Productions. MK Former, you had an awesome entry in round 1, but you are a no-show, buddy, so Unhipsley takes it with his equally awesome Cat vs. Spider-Man animation. So Unhipsley Productions, you go on to round 3. Congrats. And the final matchup, we had Right Leg Productions against Magic Man. And Right Leg Productions, you took it with your TMNT video against Magic Man, so you go on to round 3, buddy. Congrats. So that's going to be a good matchup. So here it is, guys. Round 3, like I said, it was super hard and difficult just because your animations were so much better, and a lot of people just, a couple of people were not able to follow the rules, and it just made this whole thing a lot more messier than it had to be. And again, it wouldn't be fair to everybody if I was being lenient to others. And they'd be like, wait, well, why do I have to follow the rules? And it is how it is. That's life. It's an official tournament. So here's the round 3 matchups. So guys, the new deadline is August 10. You guys have 2 weeks for your round 3 entry. You have until Friday, August 10th. Again, please, no later than Friday, August 10th, Central Time, US time, please. Make sure your video is under a minute. I'm not going to go around and wait for you because that's just unfair at this point, and the rules are the rules, and if you can't follow directions, well, then you're gonna get disqualified. That is how it is. That's how real life works. And yes, I expect great things from you. Round 3 is only gonna be even tougher than round 2. It's gonna get way more intense. I can't wait to see you guys' animations. Good luck to everyone in round 3. Colton D, Cardboard Bot, Star Blast Studios, Ray Benson, Iron Legend, Gladiator, Dr. Stop Motion, Trick Shot, Lockbot, SJF Studios, Jacoby, Graphics, and Unhipsley and Right Leg Mammal. Congrats to you guys. Good luck with your entries. I can't wait to see them. Please let me know as soon as they're up. Good luck, guys. This has been Swagwave, Age of Swagwave Tournament, round 2. We're now into round 3. Good luck, guys. Peace.